On the hardwood of the NBA, the gridiron of the NFL, and even in the mountains of France, a dark cloud continues to loom over the world of sports. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Daily Sports Update presented by Toyota. I'm Cali Carlin for CBS Sportsline. The stories have been out there for a while now. We've all fixated ourselves on the NBA gambling scandal and the Michael Vick indictment, but Tuesday was the first day that the principal parties spoke out about what exactly is going on. First, Tuesday morning, it was David Stern's turn to take the stage in his first public appearance since last Friday, when reports surfaced on the investigation of an NBA official gambling on games and possibly fixing games as part of an organized crime probe. In 23 years as the commissioner, Stern has never faced a situation as scandalous and potentially damaging as the one he faces right now in dealing with the fallout of the Tim Donaghy investigation. In an hour and 10-minute press conference on Tuesday, Stern discussed the highest level of security that the NBA possesses, with help from former FBI agents, CIA operatives, and even those from the gambling capital of the world, Las Vegas. But somehow a rogue element had snuck through the system, and it was able to perpetrate such an act.
I can tell you that this is the most serious situation and worst situation that I have ever experienced, either as a fan of the NBA, a lawyer for the NBA, or a commissioner of the NBA.
He also claimed that Donaghy is the only official under investigation and that his acts were completely isolated from the rest of the league. Later on Tuesday, the attention turned to Atlanta, where Falcons owner Arthur Blank, GM Rich McKay, and new head coach Bobby Petrino spoke out for the first time since the indictment of their star quarterback, Michael Vick. The Falcons had planned to suspend Vick for the first 4 games of the 2007 season as punishment for the dogfighting allegations, but will instead defer to the NFL office and Roger Goodell as they complete their investigation of the case. The Falcons as a team have discussed all the options of what to do with their franchise quarterback, including his outright release.
We do need to remember that we're dealing with allegations at this point. I want to be clear that we're not here today to pass judgment on Michael's guilt or innocence on the indictment. The courts will determine that.
If point shaving and dogfighting wasn't enough for you, then how about another doping scandal at the Tour de France? With 2006 champion Floyd Landis watching from home after a summer full of positive results a year ago, Monday stage winner Alexander Vinokurov tested positive for a blood transfusion. His racing team Asanta suspended the Kazakh rider and also withdrew their entire team from the Tour, including 5th place Andreas Klodin. And then Wednesday morning, a senior French doping official reported that another rider has failed a drug test, this time for testosterone. The identity of the rider is still unknown, but the constant doping allegations sparked a protest among some of the Tour's participants. This morning, dozens of riders demonstrated their anger by not starting at the scheduled time. Regardless of the steroid allegations, Bud Selig has decided to join the Barry Bonds Tour as he chases down the all-time home run record. Selig was a noticeable no-show Monday in San Francisco as the Giants faced the Braves, but appeared on Tuesday night and will be at the Giants games until Bonds breaks the record or until Selig leaves Sunday for the Hall of Fame inductions. If Bonds doesn't break the record by Sunday, Selig will most likely rejoin the tour as the Giants head down to LA next week to face the Dodgers. And you can track every Barry Bonds at bat right here on CBS Sportsline. I'm Cali Carlin. Have a great day.